Been high elo in every shooter game, but I suck at League. Nice, so I can use shooter examples because I also was high elo as a former pro TF2 player, and I also hit top 500 in Overwatch. So like, I know a little bit about shooters myself.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Like I've been playing this game for a while, but I haven't really tried to climb yet, but I want to try to climb this season.
All right, sounds good. What roles are you playing right now?
I just play whatever, so
Really, it just comes down to like what do you have most fun with? Like, do you like mid, top, jungle? So I think you're looking to do like mid primary role, AD carry secondary, basically.
I think I might go with that, yeah. I was playing Aurelia for a bit, which was fun, but
Yeah, your job as a mid laner is basically like control your wave, make sure your lane opponent can't push you in, and then just roam either with the jungler or by yourself, go kill the other lanes. You can solo kill mid if they're a lot worse than you, but generally once you get to higher rank, it's a lot harder to do that because like a good player is just not gonna like interact with you basically. Like they'll only fight you when it's free, basically. Pretty much, you're always going to start Corrupting Potion on Fizz. There's very rare occasions where you do Doran's Ring.
yeah. I always do corrupting potion just because I like to trade with it.
Well, the thing about Corrupting Potion is that it just if someone takes like a Dorn's Blade or Shield or Ring versus you, then you have a lot more like effective health to play around with. Because if you manage to like trade with them without taking damage yourself, you're like hard winning that because you have an extra like 300 HP in your Corrupting Potion.
I always pop it when I'm doing like when I'm going in for a trade just because of like the burn and mana regen. I don't know if I should be doing that or if I should be like waiting for after. I don't know what's
Uh,
going on here.
I don't know what's going on with that guy.
I think he tapped
Yeah,
out.
that's a good thought though. Usually the only time I wouldn't burn it is if you're guaranteed to like trade without taking damage yourself. So like if you have all your abilities up, you like Q in, auto W, and then
And
E
then
out.
yeah.
If they somehow don't hit you with anything during that time, then you just don't even have to hit it. Yeah, so don't be too afraid of him. He doesn't have his magic damage shield yet. You want to like keep the lane kind of even. Walk up to him when he is going for the last hits, like you want to hit him.
All right.
He's gonna hit level 2 off of that minion. Okay, you just chill, play defensive. Think he's stronger than you now. And then like once you're level 3, you can start
Oh,
actually playing the game.
oh, that wasn't smart. I just walked into that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Careful of his AoE auto. It's a good dodge.
I just really wanted the cannon.
Okay, so now start autoing the wave. Just make sure you're not getting hit by his AoE auto. He has it up right now. You can tell by the glowing arms.
Yeah.
You want to be pushing because Vi's going to go for top scuttle right now, and there's probably going to be a fight. And Galio might react to it. Yeah, that's good.
Oh no no. Aw, my bad.
Left click on him. Okay, so he has one potion left. Try not to trade when your electrocute's not up. Ooh, that's not bad. Back up, back up.
I feel like I'm kind of dead here.
You're fine. Just get that CS and then just back. Actually, I would say just get cannon and start backing. Unfortunately, you took a little too much harass.
Yeah.
I would say instead of rocket belt, go for loot. Actually, they have a beefy team. I think you need to go Leandries because they have a really like healthy stacking team.
All right.
Look at
I
bottom. Like
I see it. I'm just trying to push. Oh, never mind. That was dumb. Maybe I should just walk
you,
down.
you gotta like look at it like with your camera.
Oh,
Need to see what's happening down there because like there's a chance that you could do something. Okay, just push mid.
yeah. I want to hit 6 and then I can start.
You should hit 6 after this wave. I think cannon will actually give it to you. So you might actually be able to sneak up on him. Great, great. Kill him. Ooh, if you go forward with that, you might be able to kill him because he's not 6 yet. Like you could actually. Okay, now he's 6. There was a chance that you could have killed him.
Like just ulted and went on him.
Yeah, I'll go over it in the replay.
I just don't know like the strength of my character. Does his ult do anything to me though?
No, he can't use his ult. Like by himself. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're level 6 and he's level 5, you actually just have like a massive advantage on him. Oh, there's a kill opportunity there. I think your team's got it. Yeah. Okay, just hard shove mid.
I messed that up.
Just
And I
nonstop out of the wave. Go ahead and use your corrupting potion, because, I mean, it restores when you back anyways, and you're going to back after this.
I think I'm fine to back in the middle of lane, right? Just keep
Yeah,
that
you're fine.
vision.
Galio can't walk up because he has to clear the wave. No, I would say start building towards Lost Chapter. Don't build the Fiendish. Okay, so there's going to be an opportunity to potentially roam top. You have too big of a wave right now. Go ahead and clear the wave. Pan your camera towards bottom when you get the chance. See what's going on down there. Okay, so your team's pushing against bot. And then pan the camera top. Okay, so both side lanes are pushing, so you need to be pushing as well. Warwick's bottom. Galio can't kill you, but he might react to what's happening bottom, and he might like ult down there. So you want to make sure that if he leaves lane, you want him to lose out.
So then I just push it as hard as I can.
Yeah. Yep. Push it, push it, push it. Galio's on your Vi right now. Push the wave. Just push the wave. They've got it. Pan your camera at bot.
I can walk down, right? Or Warwick's in our jungle.
Can
I kill
no,
him?
they're already backed. Just push the wave. Just push the wave.
Alright.
It's better to make Galio miss all of the CS because it just puts you ahead. And after you push this, you can just back, get your lost chapter. And then probably boots.
Anything else?
No, that's it. Let's go out. So like if you push the wave faster when Galio was rotating up, there was a chance that you could have actually rotated to that bottom fight faster, and then you would have been able to catch him and get a kill.
But that's when I walked up top, right?
Yeah.
Reason, yeah.
Push the wave. It's like hard push it. And watch your team, what they're doing right now. Okay, so they're chilling. All you have to do is just push. Ult him. Nice. I think you guys get that kill, yeah. Pantheon didn't need to die, but it's whatever.
Can't do anything.
Yeah, just get tower platings and then back up.
Should I walk down?
Yeah, actually, it'll be good. It'll be good. Galio could potentially react. Don't worry about what's happening mid. She's already dead. This should be a free kill, though. Back up. You won't die here. Actually, yeah, just back up. Just back up.
We're chilling.
It's fine, just back.
Do I buy tier 2 boots or?
Just go ahead and buy Fiendish. The Codex. So you and Galio are actually perfectly even on CS, but he definitely would have missed more CS if you like pushed harder in those specific times.
Yeah.
All right, just chill. Vi is doing dragon, so you kind of have to watch what's going on over there. Okay, it looks like she gets away with it for free.
I died.
Hard shove mid and then rotate bottom. Galio's not going to have ult or TP, so he actually just can't do anything about it. He's too scared to fight you, and if he walks up, you can actually just fight him back because he has less health. Walk behind tower. Pan your camera. Yeah, I think you can get that kill. They might have it. No, they got it. They got it. All right, just go back mid.
Do I push it again? Just.
Yep. That's basically all you do in mid lane. You just hard push, roam, try and find kills.
Don't hire you, they'll just like try to stop you from pushing.
Yeah. But like this guy's not thinking about the wave.
Yeah.
Danger ping Galio. I think he might go bottom. Just shove mid. Just shove mid. There's nothing to go top for. You can actually trade with him. I think you beat him. Pop corrupting potion. Use ult. Go on him.
What?
Ooh.
I eat. What? It's on cooldown. You see that?
Yeah, you just E'd too late. I think like the last tick got you before you went invuln. That's just like not being confident, because like I think you definitely kill him if you get the E out sooner.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know what that Scion's doing. He's
Xamos
fine.
kind of sucks for me. Like I don't get to really play because of Galio.
Well, like I said, if you play that fight a little bit better, you definitely kill him.
Yeah, I just have to learn how. Like I don't think I've ever played this matchup before, so I don't like know where I win or. I guess that's just like playing this character more.
Yeah, just comes with time. Like I still don't know every matchup for the champions that I play. Because like sometimes people just don't pick things that often.
What?
Oh yeah, just ult him. You definitely kill him here. Dodge it. Gotta be careful about taking that free damage. Go ahead and back. Warwick's above you. He might stop your back. No, you're fine.
What should I? Should I
There's just
buy
nothing to
anything?
buy. If you take less damage, then you can like get the next wave and then potentially like buy a stopwatch or something.
What did I take damage from there? Like what was I just?
His Q, like the big AoE win thing.
I just stood in it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you got hit by 2 of them. It's hard shove the wave. Nothing you can do top. I think you guys actually just get that tower. Yeah, it's gone. Ult him? Oh wait, never mind, you don't have ult. Okay, he flashed. Why is he going back in? I think you kill him. Yep. He flashed away and then went back in.
Yeah, I don't know. That was just kind of troll.
Check their wolves. Like, go to their wolves. Warwick was top, so like he. Oh, never mind. He's there.
Wait, is he gonna walk into it?
Ooh, yeah. If he walks up, ult him. It's
Oh,
fine. It's
okay.
fine. Shove the wave. Check dragon timer.
10
Yeah, up in
seconds.
10 seconds. So your team's gonna want to fight around there.
Do I clear this or do I walk down?
Just go ahead and clear it. The fight's already over before you could get there. Yeah, I think you could actually just back. Your team has dragon without you.
I I just have like nothing to do this game.
I mean, you still are applying pressure. Like walking out of lane into fog is applying pressure because like the enemy team has to be afraid of you roaming. So even if your
Yeah.
roam doesn't work, or like you're not actually getting the kill, you're still pressuring them. And like more often than not, if you just keep playing that way, you're gonna snowball harder. Just a little bit of unluckiness this game. Clear the wave and then run bottom. All right, go bottom. He might be out. Never mind. Just run back mid. Oh, he actually teleported top. That's what happened.
We have every dragon, so
Yeah, you guys can definitely win off of dragon. As long as you guys don't make any like super horrible mistakes, like you guys should be fine to win the game. So you know that Galio and Warwick are on your right.
Yeah.
It's 3 mid, probably assist ping mid. Ult. Flash out, flash out, flash out. Not too late.
They just clean up though. They did some damage.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like sometimes you have to realize that like, oh, buy a stopwatch. Sometimes you have to realize that even though you didn't get the kill, you set up your team. Like you traded 1 for 4. That's still really
Yeah.
good. I would say walk top. Yeah, walk top. Help your Vi out. Nasus used ult. You could probably go on him, wait for your ult, and then like once his ult runs out, you could actually just kill him. Ult him. Yeah, he has no mana. It's free. And then just hard shove top. A little unlucky that we haven't gotten any kills, but it's fine. Your team's still doing pretty well.
I'm literally the assistant in this game. I'm the secondary support.
And as long as you don't like die over and over, you're still getting value out of the Dark Seal.
I just got it to get more value out of my corrupting pot and like potentially snowball, but I usually just get it to like heal more.
Oh, the corrupting, or not corrupting, the Dark Seal doesn't do that anymore. It used to do that, I think, 2 seasons ago, but I think they removed it last season.
Yeah, I don't like, I've played for a lot of seasons, but I don't really play that much. I do like a couple of weeks where I like play nonstop with my friends, but then I like kind of quit because I've never really like tried to climb it, but I kind of want to, have like just get to like, I don't know, even like I want to get to like D4 next season and then like actually try to climb.
Yeah, that's a pretty reasonable goal. Look at what Vi's doing. Look at the fight. Oh, they got it. Check Dragon Timer.
44.
Could probably just shove like a wave bot. Sion went down there. I don't think your team needs you, so you could actually just go Dragon. If your Vi is calling for Baron, it's fine, but it doesn't look like anybody wants to go with that.
Should I just stick with my team and see if we can get some?
Yeah, actually, look bottom. Start rotating towards bottom.
I can help this guy.
Yeah, you guys can fight that. Ping that you're on the way. Ooh.
I don't think we dive in now.
Oh, go, 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 go. You can definitely get him. Ah, it's too far. I think if you're more confident, you definitely get that kill.
Yeah.
Careful. You might want to stopwatch. And then E out.
Right.
Yeah.
Was
I think we definitely get that Nasus kill and the Lulu if we just like immediately go in. Just like
Yeah.
no hesitation.
I don't know. I literally I'm not used to being like not fed on Fizz because usually I just get like a squishy mid laner that I fight against, and then I just do a dumb amount of damage to them.
Yeah, I mean he counterpicked you, so it's not a big deal. Like it's fine. Sometimes you get counterpicked. But like that being said, you're still playing the game mostly fine. There's stuff that could be cleaned up, but overall it's just not bad. Get the mid wave. There's nothing you can do about that dragon. Careful about they're like
Yeah,
right below you. You can clear that wave with E.
wow. Alright.
Just go ahead and back. Actually, do you have enough for Zonia's? I don't think you do.
950.
No, get one more wave. Warwick's top, so the mark's not actually a big deal. Make sure you get the last hit. Yeah, just sell a corrupting potion and then get Zonia's.
Alright.
Zonia's is actually like super core key item on Fizz because of the way that his kit works. Like you want to constantly be dodging stuff, so if you like E and then Zonia's afterwards, your E will be back up by the time that the Zonia's is off. Shove one wave.
And then group.
Yeah, probably just your team's calling for Baron. You can go to Baron after you shove the wave, but definitely shove the wave first.
Hate this guy.
And then ward right there. Alright, I'm pretty confident that as long as you don't like get hit by a bunch of CC, you definitely win this fight. Finish Baron? Ult. Vi died. This is gonna end up being bad. Nobody on your team used ult. Except you.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes.
This game just sucked. Like, I didn't really get to play.
Well, like I said, there's a couple of fights and times that like you should have pushed where if you play it differently, it leads up to you getting kills.
Yeah.
And like that's the important thing to look at.
Just gonna buy that. Like, kind of builds into everything.
Yeah, press tab. Look at their items. One MR item. I only have one MR item, so I would say you don't need to go Void Staff immediately. You'll probably do Lich Bane. Nice. Your team basically aced them, so this is a good time to just hard push. If you can, once you push this wave past their like tier 1 tower, go ward like around their raptors. Yeah, like okay, well, he's got it.
I pre-clicked, that's why.
All good.
Go.
Take your raptors. There's not much else for you to do right now. You always want to be finding something to do, whether it's like going for a kill, going for CS, going for jungle camps.
I saw NASA, so I placed the ward just in case, but oh.
Yeah, that's fine. Dragon is about to spawn. Your team is not in position for it. Your team's actually all going top. This actually might be a pretty good play. Shove mid. Try to stop their backside dragon if you can. There might not be a chance to, but
I don't think I can make it.
yeah, I don't think you can make it. Just shove mid.
He's dead.
He's dead, yeah.
Should I go bot? Push that?
Yep, that's actually a really good idea. Go bottom. Because at least you can, like, shove into that tower.
Yeah.
Make them miss the cannon wave.
Get something done.
And just back. Maybe walk away.
Yeah. If they stop me, I'll just E over the wall.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is right now, this game is still very winnable by the Sheen. You have top and mid inhib open for them. You just have to have, like, a good fight.
Our Vi is really strong.
Yeah, Vi is really strong. Honestly, you're pretty strong. You just have to get on the right targets and not get hit by certain abilities.
Like Galio E.
Yeah, or his Q. Like, if you get on Lulu or Lucian, you can definitely kill him. You can probably kill Warwick with Ignite, too. Watch what's happening bottom. You might have to rotate. Yeah, rotate. You might be able to clean up this fight. You catch Warwick. Ooh, go on the Lucian. Nice. Okay, that Lulu's free. Oh. Yeah, just keep chasing it.
Should I flash for it?
I don't think you need to. The minions are coming up. You can actually just, like, E and then Q to it. You might have to flash right, actually.
I'm just gonna wait for a shield.
Yeah, that's good. Just push that wave. There's like 4 people dead, so only person that could be on you is Nasus, and you could just kind of walk away from him. I would say shove that wave and then back. And then rotate towards Baron.
Should I sell my Dark Seal or?
Nah, just keep it. Start heading towards Baron. Your team should not be fighting without you. They're not even fighting with Caitlyn or Pantheon either. They're actually just kind of inting.
Zion's going hard though. Do I do anything here or no?
Go on Nasus. He has pretty low mana. Oh, back up. Just walk away from that. Warwick makes the fight kind of hard. Shove mid. They're gonna go for Baron, so you at least can like push mid and stop them from getting your inhib right away. And if they come for you, just rotate towards like your bottom side jungle. Keep pushing mid. Keep pushing mid. Because they're gonna get Baron. Like you want to like be getting value while you know that they're getting an objective. Go ahead and place a ward in the middle of the lane. Help Caitlyn. I think you guys definitely get this kill. Ooh, perfect. Nice.
Right back?
No, stay.
Okay.
Dragon.
Right.
They don't have Warwick, so at this point, all you guys need to do is just cover Dragon. Like, make sure that they don't get positioning on it. Help Caitlyn. Or actually...
Dude,
I
that was so troll. I don't know why she did that.
was gonna say go Dragon, not mid.
I thought you meant help Vi. I didn't realize that you said help Caitlyn. I
Yeah,
just heard help, so I went in. It's my bad. But my teammates are somehow getting it.
this is
Oh,
actually
spoiler,
fine.
Caitlyn's the GOAT.
This actually works really well.
Wow, I just giga griefed. That was so dumb.
It's fine. You guys still ended up winning it.
Like, this is what I mean by I'm just, like, really bad at this game. Like, I don't know. Like, I recognize really bad mistakes once I make them, but, like, my brain is turned off before I make it.
It's I mean, it's just something you got to get used to. Like you said, if you don't play that much, you like play a little bit and then stop playing for a while. So once you get more games in, you just kind of like learn, like, oh, this is what I should be doing here. I would actually say go for a Rabadon's over a Void Staff at the moment. Check their MR items. Actually, no, you do need Void Staff. They have 2 Spirit Visage.
I think the only reason we haven't lost this game is because you've been telling me to push, like, these specific lanes.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about the game, the way that it works, unless you surrender, the only way you lose is if they kill your base. They can't kill your base if there's no minions because they can't hit the tower.
Maybe I should have placed that word there.
I don't think you're in any danger of dying right now. You just shove this wave. I would actually say keep shoving, but like wait, like hide in the fog. Like walk up to that third bush. Look what's happening mid.
It's just 2 of them.
Just stay there. Don't show. Don't show. Oh, it's a little too late. The reason you don't want to show, yeah, just go ahead and back. The reason you don't want to show is because they don't know what you're doing. They don't know if somebody's shoving that wave. So they have to like be aware that you could be flanking them or something. Oh, this is really good for you. Nice. Nice. Flash away, or actually, that's fine. Perfect. All right. All you guys have to do is just push. I think you guys can end. It's a little bit of a rough start, but as long as you keep your composure and you're playing correctly, eventually you can just win anyways.
I don't really tilt because I like know I'm bad, so I never like I don't like I know it's my fault, you know?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like in Valorant, I would mauled a lot more if like if I'd like open up a site as duelist and my teammates were like still baiting and like stuff like that. But
Yeah, it's like once you know more about the game, you're like, well, why don't these other people know? Oh, careful. Just end, just
yeah,
end, just try and end. You might be able to just like get the tower or get the Nexus.
Sion definitely gets it. They can't do anything.
He needs to not be. Just hit it. Just hit it. Just hit it. That was so close.
I think does since he has the Chemtech Drake, doesn't he respawn twice?
Yep.
Yeah, so you
So disgusting. Okay, so there's a lot of things that I could go over, but I'm just gonna go over like the majority of things that I think could have gone better. The actual very first mistake that I really noticed is at level 1, you are kind of respecting the Galio too much because he can't actually do anything to you. Like, you can't really do much to him, but he also can't do anything to you. So when he takes this, like, this step up here, if he's hitting your backline minions, you should be punishing him for that because, like, he's walking into your side of the map. If you walk forward, and as long as you don't get hit by the AoE auto, if you like auto him, not only do you proc your electrocute, but if he tries to attack you, he starts taking damage from all these minions, and you'll only take damage from like maybe a melee minion or two. So like
Yeah.
he's taking 6 minions, you're taking 2. And then on top of that, like you opened up with a stronger trade because you have electrocute.
Yeah.
So that's just like an optimization thing that you could work on right away. It's just about knowing like what the enemy champion can do. Because like there's not, obviously you wouldn't do that in every matchup, but because he's a melee champion like you, he has to respect range minions.
Yeah.
Other than that, the first like 3 minutes or so, there's not much to go over. Like you're a Fizz, so you can't really push most of the time early. So it's totally acceptable to just like be under your tower for the first 3 levels. You're definitely getting hit by the AoE auto a little too much though. Yeah, anytime his arms are glowing, that's when he has it up. I think right here, you still have 1 charge of corrupting potion, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna hit 4 off of this range minion dying. If he walks up, like if he's this close, you can like trade with him, because if he tries to trade back with you, he's gonna start taking minion damage, and he only has 1 minion here. Like it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So this is your opportunity to like go in on him, and like you have to force him to like walk back because he doesn't have like a way to stop you from doing this. And not only that, but you also know that the enemy jungler is top, so you're not going to get ganked, and your jungler's like right here. So even if the fight goes poorly, your jungler can help you, whereas their jungler can't help him.
I see that, yeah.
At this point, you're kind of taking too much poke, though, which kind of leaves you out of control of the lane.
Yeah, like right there.
Yeah, once you use your E, you should definitely just back up. Like, he's doing so much damage to you. I think if you just E away, he still takes that turret shot, and then you just like are both kind of relatively even health. But you E forward on E2, and then that just causes you to like take a crazy amount of damage. And of course you have to back.
So I kind of miss like a bit.
Yeah. So the next thing... So we see that Galio teleports bottom. And I wanted you to look at what's happening here just because I want to know like what they're using during a fight. So you were just kind of like looking at the mid wave while this was happening.
Yeah.
So we actually didn't know that Galio flashed. Your teammates didn't ping that he flashed. So that's just like something that you're completely missing. Because when your lane opponent doesn't have flash and you do, that's just like a massive outplay waiting to happen. So what you need to do here, since the fight's over before you can get there, you hard shove this wave, and then you rotate towards this area, because if Galio tries to walk through here, you just kill him. You have everything up. If you clear that wave, you're going to be 6. He's still level 5. You have Ignite, Flash, you would have ult. Like, he cannot walk through here unless his teammates help him. He would have to walk all the way around, which would cause him to lose all of these minions.
That's crazy. This game has so many, like, big brain things you can do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of like, and pardon me, I'm not an expert in Valorant, but if you're pushing in Valorant, right, and you like spot where people are, then you know where people aren't, right?
Yeah.
Like if there's 3 on A, you know that.
Yeah, you can call a rotation off that. Yeah.
Yep. So that's the exact. It's kind of the exact same situation here. Like you know that they're all down here. You can't reach the fight in time, so you just push and force Galio to miss minions.
Yeah.
Because this game is all about leveraging your small advantages, and eventually those small advantages can like spike into a big advantage because it forces your opponent to make more mistakes.
just me stalling this game by pushing waves, I think, like, kind of won us the game, just because it, like, took enough time to the point where my team, like, kind of caught up, and they also finally made a mistake, or, like, they made a big mistake by... I don't really know what happened, but I assume since our team was, like, rolling them when I wasn't there yet, that they made a mistake. So, like, I kind of stalled until they made a mistake, and then we just won off of that.
Yeah, and like the more that you get efficient at it, the faster they make mistakes in the early game. Like instead of that being a 40-minute game, it could be a 30-minute game and then a 20-minute game. And then suddenly you're ending games in 10 minutes because you're that much better than your opponent.
Like, usually when I play Fizz or Vayne against a team that's... Actually, no. Like, when I play Fizz against a team that's squishy, it's like a lot... I, like, have a lot more confidence. Because this game I had, like, no confidence in anything I was doing. Because I never played against Galio. And the only thing I know is that I just, like... He's kind of counters me. That's the only thing I knew.
Yeah, and he does. Counter matchups to me really only matter at like the highest level. Like, and I'm talking like top of pro play, not even bottom of pro play or amateur, like top of pro play. Because that's when people really understand like exactly how the matchup should go. And like their fundamentals are just peak. But at this level, you don't actually have to worry about counter matchups most of the time. So for example, what do you think about this? So you're gonna hit 6 off of this minion. You see that Galio has used his Q and his empowered auto.
I should kill him and then control here. R and alt.
Yes. If you looked earlier at that fight that was happening in River, you would have known that Galio didn't have flash. So from here, all you have to do, you just ult him, ignite him, burn everything, he dies, 100%.
Yeah, and I'm in like a good range to ult him where it will like, it's like really easy to hit, but still does like a lot more damage than if I were...
Yeah, you'll either get the medium or the big shark, not the small shark. That's perfect. But instead you kind of just like waddle around until like I did tell you to go in. But then you E'd out instead of E'ing in. Yeah. I think if you E in, you still kill him there.
I literally, it wasn't even the matchup. Actually, like, the matchup and the fact that I wasn't fed, like, I had no idea how to play Fizz when I'm not fed. Because usually, like, when you looked at my op.gg, I think my KD on Fizz, on, like, the Blockorama account is like really stupid, and that's just because I've only gotten squishy matchups where I get fed, so
yeah,
I have,
and like
no clue how to play Fizz when he's not giga fed and I can just one shot.
And it's not like you can't guarantee that you're gonna get squishy matchups every game, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just something you have to adapt to.
Like, I'll probably win because I'm assuming if I played more games, because I think I only have like 5 or 6 games, if I played more games, then my like KD and win rate would go way down, just because like I wouldn't know how to play from being behind when
and playing behind is like, you just have to find the right times to like pick somebody off or go for a tower or like sneak a Baron when like the enemy team is out of position. I think from this point on, you're kind of on the back foot. My next like timestamp of notes is at like 14 minutes. And it's just because like you did miss out on 4 or 5 different opportunities. So because of that, like Galio's just naturally ahead of you. Oh, this is the spot where I was like, so what's happening here, that you see Galio walking top, and even if I like toggle the vision, you know that Galio's walking top because...
Yeah. You can see him walk out of lane.
Yeah, he walks forward, and then you always want to pay attention to where your mid laner's going when they walk out of fog. Like, physically look at their model and see which way they're going, because you can just tell that he's pathing topside. So you have 2 options, right? You can either follow him, you could probably kill him with Vi, like you could definitely kill him, or you can make the bigger play, which is notice that your bot lane is getting pushed in, your Caitlyn's low HP, Warwick, they might try and dive Caitlyn, right? So instead of
walking up, I walk down, like right now, instantly.
Yeah, if you have to clear the wave and then just walk bottom. Like, look at how long they're down there for, actually. Let's count it. So, when Caitlyn gets dove, it's like at 9 minutes, right? And they stay down there for... When do they start backing off? 20 seconds. They start backing off when Pantheon shows, so 24 seconds. It definitely takes way less than 20 seconds to walk from mid to bot. This is like a super free double kill. And you would burn both their sums if you play it right.
Did I have my ult up? Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
everything up.
You have everything up.
Yeah, I see that.
A lot of this game, like I said, is just missing opportunities. And you'll learn to see them as the more you play. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. I think there's really not much else to go over. I think there's something around 19 minutes that I saw. Oh, I think this fight looks good to me. Let me see. So they actually have 4 people mid. I guess maybe it wasn't good, but we didn't know that they were around here.
Yeah.
I think even still, if you ult... Oh, you're walking through all that Q damage. So you like ult... Do you ignite? I feel like you're not igniting. Oh, you ignited the Lucian. You like switched your target midway through the fight. Like you started on Galio, but then you switched to Lucian.
Yeah, when the second I saw the ult, I switched, but I guess it would have just been a lot better to not do that.
Yeah, because like Galio gets pretty low. He's like 300 HP. Your ignite does 290.
And that was Lucian healed. I could have, if I ignited Galio earlier, he would have died.
Yep. And that's kind of what I was expecting you to do when I said to go on him. Because like you used ult on him. I kind of assumed that you were going to do it.
I'm just, sometimes I get really greedy with my ignite. Like there's a lot of games where I will like go in on someone and like do my full combo and I don't ignite and then they flash out and live with like 60 HP. And that's just like a bad habit of just being greedy with it.
Yeah, imagine like if you kill Galio earlier in the fight, I think your team cleans this up better. I mean, they still end up cleaning up.
I don't think I would have died. I feel like I could have flashed out if I didn't switch targets. Because I would have killed them a lot. I was in that fight for a long time, right? I would have like killed them a lot earlier and then left.
Yeah, and you're also putting yourself in the center of everybody so that everybody can focus you, rather than like getting the kill and then walking away. I think that's the big thing to look at, is that... Let's see.
I could have...
And also, you want to lead with Ignite so that if Lucian does heal Galio, that he doesn't get the full heal. Because like if Lucian were to heal Galio right now, he would get so much health that you actually wouldn't be able to kill him.
Yeah. And then I should have stayed on like the bot side of the fight, like towards the jungle or the river bush. That's like bot side, maybe.
Yeah, I think you E onto Galio, you kill him, and then you flash out, and then I think your team just cleans up the rest of the fight without you dying.
Yeah.
And then the last thing I want to talk about, that this kill on Nasus, it should have been a kill on Nasus.
I hesitated.
Yeah. I don't even mind that you don't flash here, because like it kind of looks sus, right? Like it doesn't look like there's any way that you can kill him.
That ult was pretty savage.
Oops, I turned off the health bars on accident.
How's that shark so small?
So the big thing here is that he walks on a trap and then gets full Scion queued.
I should have, like, just Eden queued through him.
Yeah, if you just go on him, you 100% kill him. Like, it's so easy. And then after you kill him, you very easily get the Lulu.
Yeah.
But instead, Galio, like, MVPs the situation and kills all of you.
I also would have been, like, completely out of range of the Galio.
Yep. He probably would have gotten killed by the Warwick because he has everything up, but... I mean, trading 1 for 2 is a better situation than what happened. Because you guys almost lose the game off of this.
I thought that might have been the play, but Warwick.
I think the rest of the game was somewhat out of your control at that point. Like, it was just kind of push waves when you can and hope that your team can do better.
Yeah.
But I don't think you played bad. I just think that there was opportunities that you missed, of course.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions? Anything you want to go over before I end it?
I guess you pretty much covered everything. I don't really... I think I should just keep playing Fizz and Annie and just, like, learning. Now I know, like, to push waves, which I, like, wasn't doing at all before, surprisingly.
Yeah, and there's a time and place. Like, you obviously don't want to push a wave if you're going to get ganked for it, right? Like, if you know that's coming, just don't do it.
Can you actually just go back and show another example where it was, like, free to push?
Yeah, let me see. Oh, so actually, right here. Galio, he leaves lane. For some reason, he, like, used his E to go there. But as soon as he leaves lane, and then you also see Warwick top, because if you're looking at the minimap, you'll see that Galio's down here, Warwick's up here. You have no pressure on you. That's exact time to push. Because there's no pressure. Like, they can't do anything about it.
And I don't... Should I have walked down?
It looks like you should, but honestly, your team had it under control. And that's why it's important to look at your team, because you don't...
Yeah.
You don't know that they can kill them, or kill him. But, like, you want to...
I remember looking... Maybe I wasn't paying attention to, like, what their bot lane was doing earlier, but I remember looking to see... The only reason I started walking up was because I thought the bot lane would be, like... Their bot lane would be coming down, like, on the top right of your screen right now.
Yeah, and it looks like they had actually backed a little bit before, so what we can do...
Like, I thought they would have been there.
So
like,
going back...
Galio died.
This is another really good example of, like, why you need to be constantly looking at your teammates. So you'll notice that, like, their bot lane shoved in a wave, right? Like, there's a lot more minions here, so it's going to push into our tower.
Yeah.
They're... By seeing this, and then seeing that the enemy bot lane walked into fog, there's two things that can happen. They're either walking through mid and, like, trying to gank you, or going into the jungle and, like, warding, or they're backing. And we can see right here, they're backing. So because of that, you can kind of get a feel for what their bot lane wants to do next. Like, they're coming back from base, they're either gonna, like, potentially roam mid, or they're just gonna go straight back to lane. They could walk through their jungle. But there's like only so many things that can happen.
Yeah, and there was just no way they would have been there in time.
Yep.
If I knew the timing. I just struggle with looking at my minimap while CSing. Like, I like glance over at it between waves. And like right now I'm probably looking at it. But like when I'm like trying to get every CS in a wave, not just like hard pushing, I like don't really look at my minimap. So like it's like hard for me to while I'm trying to get the last hits. I don't know.
Yeah, what you should be doing is if you know a minion can't be last hit, like if all the minions are full health, right?
Yeah.
Then you're not doing anything. If you're not trading with your lane opponent, that's when you like look. And here, I'm gonna exit the replay and show you a quick example. Yeah, so if you notice on my stream, every time I do like Control-2, then it goes to, and it goes in order of the scoreboard. So like if I were to move Lux down to the bottom, then now Control-2 is Karthus, and then Control-5 would be Lux. So what I do is I'll go for like a last hit, and then I'll cycle between like other camera angles as I'm going for last hits.
That way, and then if you like see something happening, you like stick to it more.
Yeah, or I mean, you can also just click on the mini map, but sometimes that's just not as fast. Just depends on what you need to use it for. But yeah, I think that's all I got.
Okay, anyways, I'm gonna work on that, and I'm happy you coached me. Thanks for that, especially for free.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
All right, have a
Later.
good stream. Peace.